Okay, so hi again. My last video was how to refresh your second day hair, and now here's another alternative for your third day hair if you feel like your second day hair isn't refreshing on the third day the way you'd like. So my daughter-in-law Tara sent me a link to a picture of Diane Kruger and one of Nicole Richie with instructions and Daily Candy, I think, on how to do the hairstyle. So I'm following the instructions from the website, and I'll put the link in. So it's double French braids on the sides, which stop behind the ear, and the center part of the hair in the back is left out. And then what I did was I modified it. I swept all three of those sections and then braided them and twisted it up in a little bun right behind my ear. And I'm going to use the following. These are the little clampy things that you can get at Walgreens. I got them in black. They match my hair. And this will hold your braids in place while you're braiding, and then also it will secure them to the back of your head and not show. So get the color that matches your hair. Just in case I have any stray pieces that I want to hold until I can fiddle with them and poke them around, I've got a couple of short clippies. And I have a styling comb because the crown of my hair is, I have a flat head, so I always tease up a little bit. And I have some Cristo shaping spray. So the main thing you have to do is teach yourself how to French braid, and I'm sure there's lots of how-to tutorials on that. I'll show you what I do, and you can see if you can pick it up, and if not, maybe I'll have to get somebody's hair like my friend Krista with hair to her waist, and we'll do a lot of French braids, and you can watch me do that. So my hairline is thin. I don't have Julia Roberts' hairline or Sandra Bullock. I have these kind of crazy empty patches on both sides, and I'm going gray. So what I'm going to do, while they went, well, Kristen Stewart went right along the hairline because she has a gorgeous hairline, I'm going to go back a little further, and I'm going to leave some wispies out on both sides so that I have more stuff going on. Okay, so again, I'm going to go back a little bit. So I'm going to pull the hair back a little bit, and I'm going to take three sections of hair, 1, 2, 3, and when I bring the section over, I'm going to pick up a little bit more hair, and I'm going to make sure I get the braid where I want it and not pull the hair too tight around the hairline. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more hair in the front, and then just keep braiding. So that's all you're doing, is really just picking up a little bit of hair with the piece of hair you're braiding over. And with curly hair, you just have to make sure that you get through the ends so that you're not yanking your ends with tangles. Again, picking up a little piece right here. So see how it's just hanging down right there? So I'm picking that up, and then I'm picking this piece right behind my ear up. I want to make sure I get the hair that I want in there. I don't want that piece. Okay. And I'm going to leave a couple little pieces around the front of my ear, but not a whole lot. Okay, and now I'm just going to take this and kind of tighten it up a little bit and braid it so it stops behind my ear. It's not supposed to be neat. It's actually supposed to be kind of messy. So don't beat yourself up if it's not neat, and just get all those extra little hairs away. Alright, so you guys all know I have no hair. So now we have a little kind of a French braid thing right there. Okay, so I'm going to get that out of my way. Okay, and you can see this is one little braid ending behind my ear. Okay, so now we're going to do this side, and it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to do it kind of back off and start the braid sort of here, the way this one was. So same thing, take a section of hair, and we want to leave that crown out. And we're just going to pick up a little bit of the hair there and bring it over. I hope you guys can see this. And I'm going to do this very loose around my hairline. I'll show you how. So what I'm going to pull that strand back, so when I take the next piece of hair and hold it for a second, I'm going to pull this hair and loosen it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up right here and go over the braid, and then pick up a little piece behind here, and this little piece I connect, again bringing it back, This little piece, I'm going to go forward. And one more little piece in the back of my ear right here I'm going to grab. And that's it for this side. And then we'll braid the hair behind my ear. I'll pull some pieces out. Okay, so don't worry how tight it is, because we can adjust how tight it is before we clip it up. I lost my place. Okay, there we go. So you just braid those down as far as you want to have those little braids. Okay. Good. Okay, so now you're left with these funny two little braids, and you've got like some really nice, soft, and you can loosen these pieces up a little bit if you want to bring them more around your face before you start making everything really tight. So now I look like crazy Heidi, but it actually looks cute when I'm done. So now the center part in the back, I'm going to tease a little bit right here because I don't have a whole lot of hair, but I need to use the mirror for just a second. Okay. So what I'm going to, I take the section that's not in the braid, and I'm just going to run the comb down gently at the root, and you can see it makes a little bit of teasing because I don't have a lot of body in my hair back here, and I want it to look like I have a little bit more hair. Tiny, tiny bit. Don't go crazy teasing it up, but if you have a lot of hair, you can skip this step. Okay, so now you can see I have some body in my hair. Okay, so I'm going to take the clip out, and take the clip out. Usually curly hair will stay. And I'm going to pull this to the side. And I'm going to pull this over as well. And then I'm going to split the section. Now my hair is a little short, so I had to add to that. Okay, and then I'm just going to braid this hair. And you know, I don't have a lot of hair, so this is all I get. If you don't have a lot of hair and you want to add some hair, you can add some hair. So there's another little trick to make your braids a little bit edgier, is you can do what I call ruching your braid. So you pull the center strand until the braid starts getting kind of messy looking, and that looks kind of cool. So I did that to make it look like I had a little bit more hair in there, and then all I did was wrap that around behind my ear and tuck in the ends, and then I sort of sneaked this clip in there and snapped it, and I used like one bobby pin because that's all the hair I have, so it doesn't warrant a whole lot more. Okay, so let me check the back here. Alright, so now all you have to do in the back is sort of, you know, push up these pieces and spray them a little bit into place and worry about what you want, little curls around here, and if you want some little curls down here, or if you want some, you know, behind your ear, whatever falls out, you can kind of do with whatever falls out. And let me see. Everybody thought I had my hair cut when I wore this the other day. And then if you want, like I said, you can get some more hair and you can put some more hair right here, or you can wear a long ponytail coming down. You can make it messier. You can weave something in the braids. My hair's dark, so you don't see that much of a contrast. But you know, meanwhile, you have something cute and up. You could add a little headband. Hold on. I got one of these little silvery headbands for like $1. Hold on. Okay. All right. So if you want to look like the Venus de Milo, you can. Hold on. All right. You can stick one here, and one here, and pull the hair up in between, and you have your little Venus de Milo $1 headband, messy, third day updo.